Y'all act like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
Have you ever felt pure hatred for a moment in entertainment? A moment so vile that only the Antichrist could come up with it. A moment that had every single person act in a way they shouldn't. This is awful. The Last of Us 2 doesn't work. Disregarding that pile of shit that could only come out of Freddy Fazbear's asshole, The Last of Us 2 is a good video game with the story that constantly asks the player, how much will it take for you to close the game? However, the two most mind-numbingly dipshit scenes are in both the beginning and end of the game. Both require a bit of knowledge of both the first and second Last of Us games. Something the writer should have, considering they wrote both. But who am I to judge? Anyways, the first cancer scene plays out right after Joel saves a girl we just met. This girl turns out to be the daughter of someone Joel killed. So why is this scene so bad, you might be questioning? Well, you see, audience member, not only do they secret retrieve a group they have not even spoken to yet, but this brain-dead motherfucker over there immediately exclaims their names, address, resources, family connections, etc. I think I don't have to explain how he is a fucking dipshit. I would like to point out again that this is the very first time they see each other, talked even. As it turns out, after hearing the name, the group immediately fucks their shit up. It is at this point where I wish to redirect you to a scene from the first game. In this scene, Joel and Ellie see an injured man on the street. Joel, however, sees through his facade.
Put your seatbelt on, Ellie.
What about the guy?
He ain't even hurt.
And the ambush subsequently fails. Now back to Last of Us 2. It doesn't fucking work! Enough with my overview of the flaws of scene 1, because if I were to bring up every single problem with Fat Fuck's adventure to kill the main character, we would be here for an hour. Moving on to scene 2, it is the very last scene. Ellie finally found dropkick victim and is, after losing her fingers of course, on the verge of killing her. Finally, Ellie kills Fat Fuck, right? Right? Well, no, because the writers in their infinite wisdom made Ellie stop trying to drown her. And she lets her go. Now let me explain why every moment of this was awful. First, don't fucking drown her. You have her on a stick and you have a knife. Just fucking stab her, you silly fuck. Anyways, she's clearly drowning to death. Fucking end it. You, Ellie, killed so many people. Even a fucking good boy on your adventure to get revenge. Like, and now that you have it, you refuse to take it. This single decision made by this fucking reject made the death of so many people pointless. And I don't think I'm done with Shotgun Face, because after being spared, she should have gone for the knife and stabbed Ellie the fuck out, because to make the deaths of people worth something, every single person, every single animal that Ellie has killed throughout the game is completely made pointless by the ending. Make it have a point. Last of Us 2 is pointless in the grand scheme of things, because the only thing it does for the goddamn series is introduce a character that no one fucking likes and kill Joel! Because right now, we have a mess making those deaths of human beings in a zombie apocalypse worthless. Back to the fingers. Ellie got 2 fingers bitten off during the fight, which makes it particularly hard to play the guitar. You know, the only thing still connecting her to Joel and reminding her of what Joel once was to her. I just want to strangle the people who wrote this. This was meant to be. Being driven by revenge is bad. But this makes it out to be. Ellie is a stupid motherfucker that fails at everything she wishes to do. And even fails to recognize the worth of finally going through with it, considering she killed so many people on her journey. This was awful. It has to be one of the worst AAA stories I have ever the mispleasure of witnessing. People say Joel deserved better. Some people might also say Ellie deserved better. But I say the game deserved better. This game is an utter mess storyline-wise. The gameplay is fine. It is actually a pretty good game in my opinion. But the story is a massive shit show. So I say, fuck this. Signing out.